Okay, get into the last video here of the evening. I'm losing my voice, and it's getting late, and I'll finish these tomorrow for you. But let's take a look here. I think we're maybe starting the second half. This is, again, when you decide. Now look, Timmy, he's open, and he's open for that pass, but I want you to think about the bounce pass. Maybe faking it, like a little bit of a fake pass, over here, and then bounce pass. So you get him to move, get this defender to move, and then bounce pass, because the bounce pass is quicker. And one of the reasons we run this offense is look at this space. When we talk about the most important part about offense is spacing. If you're in the right place, free throw line extend, then we presume we have our other guy. We can't see free throw line extended here, and we presume we have our short corner down in there somewhere, who's going to cut to the basket. You feed it in, turn, and here comes the short corner to make a basket. It's that easy. Basketball can be that easy. It doesn't have to be complex. It doesn't have to be, fancy dribbling. Although, like, I'm one of those guys that love ball handling, and I practiced it till the nth degree. But I want you to realize that it's important to just know how to pass and pass the open guy when you have him. You don't have to do anything really extra, right? So when you're playing out here, guys, check this out. This is the problem with getting out of position. So it looks like you guys are switching places for some reason. You're getting fancy on me. Josh is out of look. A lot of the defense is out of whack here. He's driving Josh, hand him off, and then come back and cover. This is your spot over here. You have this Pierce. You have this other side. Watch what happens when he drives down in there. Like, everyone's out of position here. So this is why we talk about, for us, when we're playing offense, the swing pass. Because let's just open this up. Look, he's open for that swing pass. Because we're all out of position. And Kai's going to get a shot off, even though it doesn't go in. He had that opening. The reason he had the opening, Pierce, is Josh was overplaying down low, and you're overplaying on this side too far. And it leaves this open. The other thing this player could do, and you guys can do this as well, is when this pass comes, he's going to take this shot. But if this guy wasn't in here, so that's the problem of having too many people in the lane. That's why we run the offense we run. If it's our offense and Kai starts to make a dribble move here, Timmy would have to step up to prevent that move, and that would free up this guy down here for a shot. Okay, but it's not our team, so I'm not going to coach him. So Josh, I want you to get this thing, and it's so uncomfortable. I know, because I was a point guard. I suffered through this. I want you to get in the middle as much as you can. And I can see here there's 3 people in the middle. That means someone should be filling a lane and filling a lane. And if you're filling a lane, Timmy, Josh has a pass to you here to get down to score. Because there's literally 4 of their players right around him. That means if people are filling lanes, we have openings down there at the end of score. We stall everything here. And we're out of transition. Now, if your head's up and you're looking, got him. Maybe it's a pass, or maybe it's just a pass there, right? A hard pass over the head. It's probably hard to make that pass from where you are. Well, so you get it down in here, Josh, and you start giving ground here to Kai. But I like that you have the ball in your pocket over here, and you're turned, and you've got that arm protecting the ball. So look, this is where I want you to be a little more aggressive. Okay, so you turn, and Kai's going to overplay you, because this is what this guy likes to do. Play with me for a long time. He likes to overplay. So now you did this. Get down here and beat him. Don't let him recover. See how you let him recover there? You didn't put any pressure on him. So just think about that, Josh. You get it here, get down court. Because look, 1, 2, 3 to their 1. They got 3 people there as well. But with you in there, he's going to have to step up and we're going to have the numbers to win that battle. Yep, work it to the inside. And still, as slow as that is, we still get it here. Now, check this out. Big Diedrich. Did you catch it? Do you have a bounce for a layup? Maybe, yeah. And think about if you did that. If you made a move to the... I'm okay with you shooting the shot. I'm okay. It's a good shot to take. What I asked for is there an and one? Is there and one more dribble or and one more pass? So if you come down here and make a move, make a dribble move, these guys are going to have to step up and you're going to have that short corner down there. Even with that shot, he's open. So sometimes I like to make this pass where I act like I'm going to shoot and then I fire it down to this guy real quick. It's one of my favorite passes to make. So check it out, Andres. You're in a good spot to catch a rebound and score, but there's no box out. You're literally under the basket again. There's no box out. You're not going to get called for this. Over the back. It doesn't get called anymore. Seems to be an old rule. So hustle there. Oh, do you think Timmy maybe got called for a foul there? Good job coming out and getting a hand up, Timmy. You and Pierce talking there. And we stalled it. What happened here? We get the rebound and turn it over. Come on, man. Too weak with the ball. Yeah. When you have the ball, you just have to let everyone know it's your ball. And if you turn it over, go get it back. There was a couple series here that were really hard to watch. Okay. They make a basket. Did they make this basket? They must make it. Bucket. Let's see about our transition. There it is. He has it, and I don't have any one. Who's the one? Too late, Josh. It happens too late. He can't be standing out of bounds and you still be standing over here. He's already out of bounds looking to pass the ball to you. It's too late now. That looked like a travel. So this is what happens if we're not where we need to be. We're not in our right places. We end up turning the ball over. And against a more skilled team, they'll make us pay for that by scoring. Much better, Josh. Much better of getting it toward the middle here. So look, when you're going up, you still have all this distance to cover here. Go in and make contact. Get underneath the spot where you can score and make contact. So Pierce and whoever's playing up here, Pierce and Josh, this kid has taken at least in this series 3 or 4 shots from right there. High quality shots. Better shooter is going to make you pay for that. So that's you, Josh. You got to be there. I think this is what's happening here. You're getting screened, and yeah, you're getting screened, and you're making it too easy on him by not fighting through the screen. And you and I had a conversation about that screen, right? And just you guys run into these screens and you just stop. Get your foot on the other side of the screen and break through the screen. It's like breaking through. That's literally the best way to think of it. You're breaking through a screen. Outlet, push middle. This was a series. I think I called it timeout right here because it was getting real sloppy. And here's what's sloppy about this. We got an outlet, right? Get an outlet. It's an okay outlet. And We got Pierce filling a lane. Let's see where Pierce is. We can back up here where we see him. Oh, he's right there. So Pierce, the angle you want to take is here, outside to break in. If you streak down the middle of the court, it's hard to make these passes. But still, you were there. It just, yeah, it might have worked out better had you caught it instead of let it bounce here. If you had you don't think you could have caught it just the way it worked out. That's just what happens sometimes. It happens, as they say. And now we're going to let this kid drive it coast to coast on us again. So this is the thing, right? So here's the pass, and you're still standing over here. He's got the pass, and you're still there. You've got to get there to cut him off. That kid chewed us up a lot there. You see, he was fast for sure. This is when we were playing super sloppy. That's when I called the timeout. Guys just got a little bit out of your minds, not playing fundamentals, not playing simple basketball. Pass to the middle, high quality shot. When you get it in the middle, magic happens. Alex reaching. Move those feet. Cut him off. Okay, good job coming out there, Timmy. And recovering. So, Alex. So, at the point you catch it, just hit him. He's moving towards you, just passing the ball. And look at over here. So if he gets it, he's going to turn and pass it right there, and we're going to get a score. Or if you pass it to the, because remember, your first read is here, your second read is there. Let's see if he's coming across the lane. So this is the problem. So Andreas, I tell you, and it pains me. Set up opposite of where he is, because he can't see you. So there he is. Get over here. Then when this pass comes from Alex, you can be cutting. Where you, instead of standing right there, you want to be moving into that spot so he sees you coming there. So Alex, think about this. You catch it. If he's coming, pass. You pass to him, he's going to pass to Dietrich for a score. Or if you pass to Dietrich, he's going to pass to him for a score. It's just a pass. But we take a long time to make that pass. And now we let all the defense collapse on us. We're just playing. Thank you for getting on the ground, Timmy. Outlet, or to steal from Alex. He's going to push to the middle. Take it all the way. Thank you, Alex. Alex had a lot of points. He did. He played a good game, Alex. Good 2 games. See, but we make it too easy, guys. You got to cut off that lane, Alex, that sideline. Watch, here it is with the hips again. Chop, chop, chop. Should be chop, chop, chopping. Okay, so he's beat you. That's okay. As hard as you can, sprint to here and cut off the lane. So take an angle of pursuit where you can cut off the lane. But he can't dribble all the way down, guys. We still want to, even if you get beat a little bit, you still want to try and trap. Aggression, grab it. And here comes Alex again to the races. Jump stop, probably got to travel there. But didn't get called, and another score. Good job, Alex. It's just because you guys are being aggressive. It's because you're being aggressive. All right, here we got some subs. All right. That's the confusion, Alex. This is what happened was I actually asked Xavier to go in for Dylan, and he called you out, I guess. So if you guys are listening to me, and I know you're just learning names of each other, right? So a little bit of confusion there, but just make sure you're going in for the right person. That's why I wanted you. That's why I was trying to put you back in there, Alex, because I wanted you to stay in. Yeah. Gotta work on that follow through, Dietrich. You're shooting it with a flat hand, right? It's got to have that wrist flap down, and all that's happening is you're not shooting it on the. You're shooting with the palm of your hand instead of your fingertips. So when you get to Dallas, those are things you take it as it's a huge advantage, right? Go find a trainer. Now you have a little bit of off season because there's no team. I think they're already in the middle of their season in Dallas. Your dad was saying, take the time now, find a trainer and work on some of these things, this post up business, drop step, and your shooting, and your ball handling. Now's the time. You have it's actually a blessing probably in disguise that you have that. Oh, here we go with this pass, Timmy and a crazy passes. Timmy, Gavin, you know who you are. You other guards doing the same pass. He's literally open. But because we make this pass, this loopy pass, why don't you just push it all the way into the middle here, Timmy? Bring it down all the way. Keep pushing it. Turnover. Get it back. I love it. For those of you guys who are wondering what I mean by get it back, you do something like this and turn it over. Go get the ball back. Payback. And this is another good, I like this. Gets it, outlet, and I think this is Dylan. You did a really good job at this throughout the game. Get it right back to the guard. Just went through his hands. That's okay. I think we're going to recover. Probably had a layup there had you been able to catch it, Timmy, because we were moving fast enough. Good job protecting the ball. So, look, most important part about offense, spacing. So now, you probably don't need to come and set a screen because he's on the opposite side of the court of you, Dominic. The person that should be upsetting a screen quicker is probably Dylan. I don't know if at this point we're in a 5-out, which we are. We're in a 5-out. So, look, if we're in a 5-out and there's two of their guys outside, we have the numbers. We have one here, one there, one down here at the very bottom, and the person who's standing right there. So we have a 4-on-2 situation if we can just get the ball to somebody in here. So make two people guard you and make a good pass. So you could come hard here, Timmy, make this pass, or come hard here and make this pass, or set the screen, and then you're right down into it. But look at everyone that comes up here to set screens. Now we're all out of it. But look. Xavier is standing in there all by himself. Got to be able to get him the ball. I like the post up there, Xavier. I think we're in a 5-out, but, recognize that you have it. Post him up. And a bucket. One, and no transition. This is what was killing me. So you guys were scoring at will on this transition. If you're 2, you need to be here. If you're 3, you need to be there. No transition. So Timmy's looking. We don't have a transition. Okay, you catch the ball here. Look at this lane you have to the basket. You have a lane. 1 or 2 dribbles. Take 1 or 2 aggressive dribbles and jump shot from right there. But think about, let's go back here again. See if we run our offense. We're in a 5-out. That's not the offense. Pass and cut, didn't run it. Okay, let's see how quickly we get in line. I saw some scrambling around a few times with this line business. There's line. Get in there, pack in there. Much better. See, but then this is what happens. Start to panic a little bit. So what we're going to do from now on is whoever the 4 guard is going to take that third position. Whoever's in there at 4, that's who's going to be shooting that shot. 1 and 2 will be at the very front. No. I'll figure it out at practice. We'll probably have 2 back here, 1 at the front, and then 4 and 3. That's probably what we'll do. 1, 2, the 4, and then the 3 in front. 1, 3, 4, 2. Probably how we'll do it. Turnovers. Joshy. Check it out. Make contact instead of avoid it. See how you're avoiding the contact? Remember this drill we did at practice where you step right into him and make the contact? That's why we're doing this drill. And that shot goes up from way over here. Right? If you're here and you make the step in, the shot would be going up right there. And I don't like seeing this. I really don't like this part where come walking back into the play. Good, Josh. Now, look it. This isn't the 5 out. And I said to someone earlier, and you guys said, hey, we're on 5 out. I said cut to the basket, right? This is what I'm talking about, basically. We're in a 5 out, and you've got all this open space. And what Dominic's doing here isn't part of our 5 out offense, but it's smart because there's an opening, and he says, oh, I'm open, so get on in there. I like it. I like that, Dominic. Dominic, you had some, I'm going to say it right there, you had some tremendous passes. You had just great vision of the court today. Literally, you and Dietrich probably were the assist kings. You guys had a bunch of great passes for assists. Good vision. I like all that movement. I like all the aggression there. It was good, guys. All right. We'll finish this one out, and then I'll finish the rest of the videos tomorrow.